Because at the end of the day, I'm somebody's loved one, someone's mom, someone's auntie. Just like how you want your daughter or your loved one to be treated, that's how y'all should want for me.
That's right. Be nice to me. I have an aunt. I know I stole all your money, but I have a mother. I have a child. I have given birth. I've been given birth to. Okay? The person who gave birth to me has a sister. All these things. You need to be nice to me because of that. So are the people you in here disrespecting. Hey y'all, it's your girl J9 Eve. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, you know what I'm saying? Share the video and get into the comments and let me know what you think about this right here, okay? So Tiffany's gonna tell us a story, you guys. Y'all ready for a story? She's gonna tell us a story, a tale, a tall tale, okay? And we're gonna listen attentively as she tells us this tale and she lets us know she's got big plans. Tiffany's got big plans, y'all. This ain't the top for her, okay? She got big, not for Dalton. She just got plans, you know. I think she's using the Dalton right now so she can get to the plan. If I had to guess, I feel like that's the order of things, okay? So we're gonna listen. Keep your heart and your ears open, and maybe you can understand the tiff a little more. Not likely, but you know what? It don't hurt to try. Now do it.
They came out. They was really, really strategic with planning. They said with myself, village administrator, director Stacey Corral, public works. Everybody was out there. Even Ron, the engineer. Everybody was out there. It was all hands on deck, including Calumet City Plumbing. It was a long night because I got the call about 1 a.m. in the morning, and Stacey said something blew up. Like, man, the building blew up. I'm like, the building blew up. He's like, get here now. I'm like, okay. So I get my baby ready now just to sleep. So I put her in the car. We come flying here, and just to see the hood off the tank was just.
Okay, first of all, apparently there was some type of catastrophe that had happened. Something with a tank and something had blew up. According to Tiffany, there was an explosion. So of course she, wrangled up her child, her small child, and drove her to the place. Tiffany, why would you take her over there? If I heard that there was an explosion somewhere and I had to go, guess what I'm not going to do, okay? I'm not even taking my grown-ass kids over there. No, absolutely not. They're going to have to be left somewhere, okay? But I'm not taking them to the explosion. I mean, that don't sound weird to you, but okay, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you different. You different. Yeah, you different.
Just unbelievable. But when I say that, I cannot say how thankful I am for just teamwork. Making things move for our community. And they stayed with us until we got into the safety zone of making sure the residents knew that everything was safe. Because we was dealing with that for literally about 10 hours before we actually could talk to the public about what had transpired.
So you was out there for 10 hours. I guess your daughter was sleeping in the car 10 hours? No? Yeah, maybe.
I then made a Facebook Live. I explained to everybody what was going on because, everybody that just like to keep a mess, keeps a mess, telling residents the opposite of what we are saying. And ain't no way, just so y'all hear from me, that I'm going to tell y'all something is not wrong with the water if something not wrong with the water.
Oh, you ain't going to, okay, you know what? You don't be, it's like word vomit. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no way I'm gonna tell y'all that nothing is wrong when nothing is wrong. That's what you're supposed to say. That would be the truth. If nothing was wrong, we would expect for you to tell us that nothing is wrong. If nothing is wrong and you told us that something was wrong, or if something was wrong and you told us that nothing was wrong, now that would be the thing. I think that's what I think you meant to say. She just be talking. Tiffany just be talking. Oh yeah, wash my hair, y'all. Ow, hey. No more bun for a couple of weeks.
Like, I would never do y'all like that. Believe it or not, my family lives in this community too. I have to be safe for everyone. And I will always make sure I put you guys first. And I always tell y'all the truth as it relates to our infrastructure, our water, our money situation.
Oh, wait. Now, I couldn't prove that you wasn't telling us about the water. But the money situation, like you're not in the room with people who just got finished calling you out for this.
Always being, as they like to call it, transparent
As you
with the people,
transparent?
with the public. I see us battle and bicker and go back and forth, but at the end of the day,
You see us
I just want
bottle
y'all
and
to know that
bicker?
I love y'all. I really do. I actually
She said, y'all see us bottle and bicker. But like, no, I ain't never seen y'all bottle. Not even sure what the hell you mean by that, really.
give up my whole life just to build up Dalton because I grew here, as I always say, and they flew here.
Yeah, she gave up her whole life for this, y'all. She sacrificed her lower salary for this to take this higher salary and then also not even spend the higher salary so that she could, while gaining the higher salary, spend the village money. You know what I'm saying? That was a sacrifice that she made because she loves the people so much. Did I nail it, Tiffany? I feel like I nailed that one. I feel like I did.
So I'm going to fix it before I actually ever exit or do something bigger. Because I'm doing something bigger. But
yeah, see, she got some big plans, y'all. She got big plans. I think it's her Twitter or X account is called now. Her name is Tiffany for President. Her Twitter name is Tiff for President. Tiffany's got plans, y'all.
Before I ever leave my community, because I got to leave my baby here as well. Shoot, her grandma here. So I got to make sure I fix this community for my baby, your kids, our loved ones, because somebody has to care now. I know in the past, you guys have dealt with a lot of neglect. So when people stand up, I take that to heart. When that gentleman stood up and said, my administration don't do nothing. What you mean?
Oh, how did you feel when that dude stood up and was talking about how you had that lady and her kids living in that had termites, mold, and apparently feces in the house? Interesting. You just gave him side eye. Was that Karen? Oh, I guess that's just your Karen look. That must be what it is. What'd you do about that? Oh, nothing? Oh, that's right. Nothing. In fact, you had the taxpayers paying for that girl to stay in a hotel room because you wouldn't do what you were supposed to do, even though you were still getting paid, whether that lady was in there or not, in your property. Oh, yeah. Tiffany is a slumlord. Did you know?
My administration does it all. They were super mayor. What you talking about? When there's a will, there's a way. That's my will down there. So what I will say is, I love the fact that Public Works works nonstop. I love the fact that they are clearing the blocks for you. We're going.
Yeah, even though we ain't paying them or nothing, it's amazing.
Going down, and we're trimming the trees. We're making it.
Yeah, we chop them trees down so much that even though they grow right back, like 24 hours later, whole tree came back. We just chop it down again. It's like $10,000 every time we do it. But you know what? It's worth it for you, my people.
It light up. We're showing you what you mean to us. When you've been complaining about it before I got here. Remember, it didn't happen like this overnight, so it ain't gonna get.
Yeah, that's right. It ain't my fault. It ain't my fault. Oh, okay. I got you. It was already like
fixed
this
overnight.
When I got
Y'all been complaining. I don't even know how far to go back, but about 20 years about all the neglect. So now we're fixing it. Give us the opportunity to fix it. And I know you see us fixing it, but guess what? In fixing it, it costs money. So now it's time for us to say, residents, y'all got to wait for so long for not doing things the right way. So now when we try to tell y'all the right way, y'all look at us as we're telling you something wrong.
Yeah, Tiffany got a website, y'all. Did y'all know that Tiffany had a website, like an actual website? And then she got a little donate button on there. She ain't making enough money, y'all. They not paying her enough for this. You know what I'm saying? She got to come to 2 meetings a month. Oh, that's right. She only do one of those. But she's supposed to do 2 meetings a month. That's a lot to ask.
All we're doing is telling you what laws are on the books, what things we need to implement, change or fix. And I understand change is hard. Change is difficult, but change is necessary if we want our town to look like the next town. If we want people to come and patronize our town like we do when we go out on the weekend, where y'all go? Orland, Tinley, where y'all go?
Yeah, because otherwise they might have to run into you on the streets. And who wants to run into a Tiffany, a Tiff on the go? You know what I'm saying? Tiff on the move.
Bolingbrook, Evergreen Plaza. Where y'all go? There ain't no plaza no more. But where y'all go? Y'all go to all these places because I do the same. But all I'm saying to you guys is why can't we build and fix the same things we're running to in our own backyard? All I can do is show you. And I think I've shown you your work as it relates as your mayor. Because I tell this to anybody. No man's going to get mad at here. Let a woman run it. And I'm going to show y'all what we going to do. We going to fix it. We're the Band-Aid. We're the glue.
Yeah, we're the stitches, we're the fractured femur. What else are we, Tiffany? We're a lot of stuff. We're a lot of stuff, aren't we? We're what we do when we get in office. Look at this. Look at this. Let a woman do it, and you'll see what a woman just did. Ugh. This is not looking good, Tiffany. I don't think you should have said that. Let a woman do it. And then you'll know what it looks like when somebody, steals from the people, but with tatas. That's the difference between you and a man doing it, okay? Okay, you was stealing with tatas, though. Okay, that's about it.
We the who's who. We the backbone of the community, whether you want to say it or not. And I understand a lot of men want to say that, hey, it's their way or the highway. But right now, women are running things. I just wish you guys will grow with me. Because
what does this have to do with anything? Hey, Tiffany, what does this have to do with anything? I'm not saying you lost me. I'm just saying I'm lost. And it was your fault that I got lost. That's all I'm saying. You're going to need to get better with your public speaking if you're planning on being the president, honey. Tiff want to be the president. Look at the look on her face. That's the look of a woman who wants to be the president, okay? I've seen some crazy shit in the White House, but I hope to never, ever see a Tiff in there, okay?
we're going to go through things, but I need you to grow through it as well. Because at the end of the day, I'm somebody's loved one, someone's mom, someone's auntie. Just like how you want your daughter or your loved one to be treated, that's how y'all should want for me. Because at the end of the day,
that's right. Be nice to me. I have an aunt. I know I stole all your money, but I have a mother. I have a child. I have given birth. I've been given birth to, okay? The person who gave birth to me has a sister. All these things. You need to be nice to me because of that. So are the people you in here disrespecting. Tiffany, everybody, the people who you are in here disrespecting, they all carrying the same titles that you just named. And here you are talking to them like they're all 2 years old, even though you speak like a person who has made it to the grade of a 2-year-old and then you stop, okay? I'm just saying, you sounding very much pre-K right now, okay? Not in the gifted program.
This is a tough role to be filled based off the neglect over 30, 50 years.
Yeah.
So now that y'all see what we're capable of,
hard.
I think you guys should give us the opportunity to
it's hard out here for a Tiff.
continue to fix it without all the mess. Keep that over there. Because as you know, life is short. Life is not promised to anybody. You guys see people dropping like flies left and right.
I'm going to tell you, that's funny that you say that, Tiff. I don't know if you've noticed this. If anybody in here who's watching this has gotten this far in the video, if you've noticed this, there's a thing that happens when there's corruption, like stinky, exposed, just corruption. Your life is not usually very long after this. Like, so when she comes out of office, if the statistic holds up, she'll probably live like 2-3 years after this and then suspiciously pass on, It's karma. Karma be killing people. I don't know if y'all noticed this, but karma be killing people, okay? Like her little homie who's about to go to jail for what happened in Vegas, okay, Holmes? He looking way worse since that happened, since it got all exposed and he was, fired from his other job. He's already looking bad. Give him 8 to 9 months and he gonna pass on. Like, this is what happens. This is just what happens, okay? When you sell your soul, your body can't live that much longer without a soul, I think. And that's an indicator of you, selling your soul. You do some weird shit and then a couple years later, you pass on. You probably sold your soul. That's what happened. That's how you got to where you got that quick. You sold it. And now,
right, healthy people that run every day, eat healthy, talking about they're vegan and they gone. So all I can tell you is love on each other. And that's why I tell you, call your neighbor, turn to that neighbor, say, neighbor, I love you.
This is the village mayor's report, y'all. I know it's hard to tell.
Do that real quick. Turn to your lady neighbor. Say, neighbor.
Her and this fake ass fucking laugh. It really got exposed when she went on her Facebook and she posted, a little video, 16-minute rant, and she would do this super laugh. Like when the guy was talking for her, she would just kind of come back down and was like, she was just in the back looking like worried. And that's her real look. How she really feels. She's giving off you get the impression that she's not worried at all. She's very good at putting this here face on. Okay? This is what she do. Like, this is just what she do. It's not real. This isn't real. She is nervous. Please understand. She is nervous as fuck. I could see it in her face standing behind that dude while that dude was talking. I could see it. She's worried. She's nervous. And I'm happy about that.
Ava, I love you. That's what I'm talking about in the back. And ain't nothing you can do about it. So that's what we represent. We represent love in my village because right now that's what the neglect come from. Nobody loving on each other. You got some people that's living in community don't even know what love is. So that's what I do as your super mayor. I go to the door and I love on everybody and I let them know that we are here for them. Like,
why can't you love on your trustees? They just ask you simple questions. Okay? To answer them is to love them. To respect them is to love them. But here you are, not loving them.
They say it takes a village to raise a family, meaning the kid, the teenagers, the people that you see running around. And guess what, guys? Stop beating up on them so bad. Y'all was teenagers once before. I understand everybody got the same household or parents, but it's all about you reaching out to that kid saying, hey.
Hey, Tiffany, I don't know if you remember, but you're supposed to be doing the village mayor's report. Is this your report?
It's okay. You're gonna make mistakes. How did any of us ever learn? You learn from trial and error. I use the example all the time. Any of y'all work at McDonald's or Wendy's or any fast.
You're not supposed to do that when you're like in control of other people. You do that when it's just you. When nobody else can be hurt by what it is or affected by what it is you're doing and you want to try some shit. Yes, trial and error. But when other people is don't trial and error with other people's fucking money. That's not cute. That's not it. Okay, Tiffany, you're not supposed to do that. That's not that you is over here practicing with these people. Oh, well, that makes sense though, because she wants to be the president one day. She wants to be the president. I assume she wants to be a young president. So she's planning on doing this soon. I would suppose.
Fast food spot. Y'all done burnt they fries and messed up that bread. Person mad, right? The customer mad at you for messing that food up. But did you get fired? No, you didn't get fired. They kept you there and you messed up again the next day. This time you burnt the cheeseburger. But I'm just
once again, I hate to be redundant, but this is the village mayor's report. Now we're talking about burnt cheeseburgers. Huh. Interesting.
Understanding you. Give people the opportunity to make it right. Give the kids the opportunity to grow because somebody got to give them a resume. They don't have a resume because y'all won't give them experience. You won't get an opportunity to learn, or unfortunately, on your dime. And that's why I'm real big on the youth because somebody had to give me my opportunity.
Hey, look, I'm big on the youth. Okay, it's the youth for me. The youth. YOOT. Youth.
To actually start Good Burger, to grow my business. Because anybody
that's now closed down and pretty sure it wasn't a real thing.
That know me, I started from the bottom. Now I'm here. So anybody that know how this game go, you have to give people that really want to do the work the opportunity.
She felt like she already up there. She didn't already hit the top, I guess. She said, I started from the bottom, now I'm here. I know that's like a rap quote. You know what I'm saying? I rap song quote. Started from the bottom, now we're here. Drake, right?
And right now, that's how you. No matter what y'all say or think or believe, we are young, we are ambitious, we are courageous, and we gonna stand in the fire for any of you.
We are young. No one can tell us we're wrong. Ooh. I got
y'all know that. So if y'all need me, y'all come and get me because you know I'm gonna be one band, one sound with everybody in my community. I just wanted y'all to hear from me what happened with the water crisis in our village, and we're working on that now. Later on down the road, we will have to take a bond out. That's why I was telling Trustee House, because right now that project is estimated to be $5 million. I know Stacey Corral have been talking to different people that have been flying in, and they flying in, so you know it's bad because they have to build that same top, which is made of concrete, which is the best top to have.
And that costs $5 million,
which is the best top to have over the.
That's right. Take a sip. You know them lies be dry.
The water. So that's gonna cost a excess of $5 million, and then also the other tank is on its last limb as well. So I'm just telling you guys the truth of what's to come. So once you see it, you know.
No, that's $10 million then. It's $5 million to make a concrete top. That's kind of concrete we talking about here.
Not afraid of it. You understand the whys, and then also the estimated readings that a lot of people spoke about. That's been going on for years. I was a trustee for 8 years, and it was same thing, estimated readings. Right now, we need digital meters in our community. I know that we are working on a plan. We more than likely going to put it on the next agenda as it relates to digital meters. And we're going to do it in segments, just so people are aware. Because I want you to call and say, well, why you ain't do my side? We might start on the west side of town, and then we'll do that whole entire west side of town with digital meters. Then we'll get a game plan together and make sure that works without no issues.
That's right. We're going to give the meters, to the people who don't talk shit about me. And then we'll start thinking about maybe possibly letting somebody else have some, maybe. I'm going to need for you to get your game plan together first, Tiffany. And then I'm going to need for you to write that shit down, okay? So we can sue you later for it when you go back on it, okay? When the funds disappear. Like, she'll get funding for, like, say, to do like the meters. Like, say she got $5 million to do the meters, to put the meters automatic, like where it automatically detects how much electricity and stuff that you've used, right? Say she got $5 million given to do this. She'll put them on a couple of houses, probably about $100,000 worth of meters on the houses, right? And then she'll say, we need to, now let's sit and come up with a plan. It's exactly how we're gonna, where we're going to put them on first, who we're going to put them on. And guess what? The rest of it never gets done. And then when everybody says, where's the rest of the money from the meter money? Tiffany says, y'all know where it is. Y'all in here asking me, why didn't you call me? Why didn't you call me? And then it's gone. And Tiffany got a new suit, okay? She got a new suit.
And if there is any kinks, you have to just be patient with us. We'll fix the kinks so when we go to the east side of town, that we can just move smoothly with no issues. Mm-hmm. I just want you to know the plan from your mayor of what is coming down the pipeline for our community. Is FEMA. That's something that I did once we had that disaster on July 2nd and also July 28th. I did a proclamation for our community, meaning Dalton, and I made our community a national disaster. With that being said, we reached out to the governor's office and the president's office. And now currently we're waiting on the president to sign, because I believe the governor signed, right, Keith? The governor signed already. So the disaster release for our community. So if you are struggling and you had a flood issue with that big old storm, make sure you go online, which it will be up by Thursday.
Oh, she's worried about the floods and stuff. Hey, bringing up the floods, Tiffany. It's funny you should bring that up. How about that lady, like I said, who was living in that property that was yours and you was the landlord of, and she had flooding of shit in her basement, along with, of course, the termites and the mold. And the termites were eating the mold, and the termites were getting sick, and then they were getting sick and going to the basement and taking shits because they were sick, apparently. Did you ever do anything about that flood in that basement? No? Oh, I don't mean to bring it back up again, but there it is.
Thursday. So y'all ain't got to call tomorrow. It ain't up tomorrow. The form will be up by Thursday. But you can fill it out, and it's for FEMA. So once the funds get released, I want our community to be the first ones to receive the funds. So we've been in talks with them as it relates to what to do, our next steps. We talked with Cook County. Everyone knows about it. So they said that we could put the information out for you guys.
I'm going to tell you what sucks about Tiffany. I'm going to tell you this, okay? Tiffany is the type of person. Okay, because Tiffany's a type. Tiff is the type of person that, because she feels like, and she says stuff like this. She be like, I be going out, I be getting these grants. I go out and I get the grants. I talk to the people and I get the grants. I bring that in for us. She is the type of person who would say, do that. Yes, go out, do the thing, get the grant. She's the person who feels like because she went out and got the grant is really hers. And she gets to decide what happens with the grant, because y'all wouldn't even have the grant if it wasn't for me. And so that is the justification she uses while she's pocketing all this shit. It's a personality type. This is a personality flaw. This is who she is. It's like genetically. There ain't no changing it. There ain't no appealing to her. There's none of that, because this is the type of person that she is. She is the personality type. That is what it is. It is narcissistic. I know that word is thrown out so fucking much, but she definitely is. The world does actually revolve around her. The rules don't apply to her. I'm just saying. It is what it is. This is who she is, okay? I can't do no more. Here she go playing with her hair. Stop playing with your hat. You gotta be more professional, Tiff. Okay? Quit playing with your hat. Y'all behave, all right? And look out, because Tiffany's gonna be the mayor Oh, wait, no. Did I say mayor? I meant president. She's going to be the president. Next, she's headed to the White House, which explains why she wanted to go there and meet Biden so bad. Biden would be so confused in there. He probably thought she was the president when she met him. He was like, hey, Mrs. President. Oh, you're not the president? Who the president? Me? Oh. Just kidding, Biden. Sort of. A little bit kidding, a little bit serious, okay? Mama love you. Yes, she do. Oh, peace.